Hi and welcome to Taste Challenge. Today we've got a really easy and fabulous challenge for our team. We're testing caramelised white chocolate. I'm Cassie Mercer, I'm editor of taste.com.au magazine, and with me today is
Steph, social media editor.
And Michelle Southern, food director for taste.com.au.
Fantastic. Well, shall we get this fun taste test underway?
Let's do
I'm
it.
really
Absolutely.
looking forward to this. So we've got 3 different types of chocolate.
That's correct.
Caramelised white chocolate, I believe, is the sort of
kind of
correct foodie term.
Yeah,
That's
kind
what
of
we're
the
going
flavour
with.
profile.
Yeah, that's what we're going with. So I'm going to give you 3 different types of chocolate.
Great.
You're going to be blindfolded, so you won't know which one you're tasting, and then we're going to put them to the test and see which one you like.
Okay,
Oh, really?
blindfolds on.
Cassie, you're going to have to fix my hair. Is it?
It's fine.
I did worry about my hair. I'm not too sure about being blindfolded.
What do I do with
Hang on. All right, here we go.
And I really love
Do you
the
like
How
matching?
attractive is that?
the matching eye mask. I love it. We have the first one ready, so I'm just going to give you each a piece.
Thank you.
Steph,
Okay.
Michelle, there you are.
Okay, thank you.
It's very smooth,
Is it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
creamy.
It's very creamy. Mm-hmm. Extremely creamy. Not too sweet, which is good.
Not
like
too
it's
sweet.
yeah, it's not like super duper sweet. Mm-hmm. It does have a very slight caramelly flavour.
Okay, next one. Here we are. Okay, piece for you, Steph.
Thank you.
Michelle.
Ooh, this one's flat. Can't really smell this one like the last one.
I forgot to
Oh,
smell.
that's interesting. And not as hard to bite into.
Not as creamy.
Not as creamy, not as silky.
No, very sweet.
That's just all sugar.
It's extremely sweet.
Melts in your mouth. Sugar,
It does, yeah.
Would you say? Okay, ready for the third one?
Okay,
Third
all
and
right,
final.
one more.
Okay, Michelle, you're first up.
This is freaky.
Steph.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's harder.
Harder than both of them?
No, yeah,
Or
like,
just
it's like it's got more bite to it. It's got a very distinctive caramel flavour that comes through at the very
Yeah, I
beginning.
think that's it.
And also, like maybe a little bit nutty.
I think I like this one the best, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, we're ready to remove the blindfold.
Oh, thank God.
Let's see what you were tasting. Okay, so we had 3 different types, of
Okay,
course.
yes.
We had the Cadbury Caramilk, which was the first one that you tasted, which you said was very creamy.
Yes.
Quite sweet.
Okay, interesting.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the caramel one is extremely popular at the moment, so it's just
I was going to say, how did you get these?
We had a secret stash thanks to our foodies, but it is in
Yeah.
demand, isn't it? You can't get it.
you cannot buy it
can't. At the
anymore.
moment, it's very hard to get on the shelf.
Shelley, you've been making some great recipes with the Caramilk.
We have. We've been having a lot of fun with Caramilk. So we've made the Caramilk Lamingtons. We've got a Caramilk Cob. We've got Caramilk
slice.
slice and a cheesecake, and even Caramilk truffles. So
Oh, yum. The second one that you tried was the Nestle Caramac, which is from the UK, and they're sort of in button form. I mean, you can see them there. So
okay,
they're thinner
They are thinner,
than
yeah.
the blocks. And the third one that you tasted was Whittaker's West Coast Buttermilk Caramelised White Chocolate.
That is a mouthful.
It is a mouthful. There's a lot of words.
it is, but it's
that was
really
my
yummy.
favourite.
Yeah, it's got a really really nice caramel actual flavour, and and it's a little bit nutty. It's quite interesting actually. It's
Yeah.
very different to the other 2.
You can even kind of see in the chocolate, it looks like it has some vanilla, would you say?
Yeah,
Or
and maybe that
that
is,
the
yeah.
nutty taste.
Yeah, maybe
comes
that's
through.
maybe that's the taste that's coming through.
So we know there's a shortage, as we've talked about. What can you do if you're desperate to make one of those recipes and you can't find any caramel?
There is a way to make at home your own caramel roasted kind of white chocolate. You spread white chocolate onto a bit of baking paper in the oven, and you bake it at about 140 degrees. So, and about every 10 minutes you stir it, and it takes about 25 minutes, and the white chocolate melts on the tray, caramelizes, and you just keep stirring it. And it's really strange because you get to a point where you're stirring it and it looks really grainy. It actually looks like sand, and it's quite bitty and sandy. Just keep stirring it and it comes back together and it ends up really beautiful and smooth.
Oh, wow.
And caramel.
And caramel.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
Oh, well, thank you for being part of our taste challenge. I loved it.
So if you want any caramel recipes and all the amazing ones we discussed today, please go to taste.com.au/challenge.
And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and join us next time for another taste challenge.